Okay, what if starting my coaching business or starting my online business doesn't work for me? What if I fail? Or what if it does work for you, right? I mean, do you know what the number one regret people have on their deathbed? The number one regret that people have on their deathbed is coming to the end of their lives, not doing the things that they wished they could have done when they were alive. So I've actually experienced this because I was on my deathbed, I would say a year and a half ago. And yeah, all I could think about is like, I didn't finish all the things I want to do in this world. So if building an online business is something that you've been wanting to do for a really long time, but you're just kind of afraid of failing and that's why you aren't making any moves, then let me explain to you something. Because even if you do fail, like I said, this is what you'll basically achieve. And that is a deep knowing that you have at least tried. Okay, I think that alone is worth it. So let's just say that you have tried everything. You've tried everything. Okay, you spent the money on the mentors, the coaches, the programs, the courses. You even like spent hours of your time just on Google or like whatever, reading all these different books, hours and hours and hours and hours, and you still have not succeeded or you failed in your opinion, then you would still have been further than when you started. Like you would have been further than when you actually started. And I feel like most of the time people actually give up right when they are just about to hit gold, right? There's literally a picture on the internet that shows this, right? You cannot fail, like you just can't. And I personally don't believe in failure. It's actually an illusion that we create in our heads because you need to fail in order to succeed actually. But, whatever, like I just personally feel that you just cannot fail. But if you are determined to tell me, Kristen, what if I fail? You would have still created stuff, right? You would still have put out stuff. You would have still have gained the skills that you never would have gained had you not given it a try. So for example, let's just say worst case scenario, my business failed and I have no money in my bank account and I'm in debt or whatever the case may be, or however you define it, right? Let's just say that I failed. I have invested in so many of my mentors, in my courses, in my programs, in my masterminds, that the skill sets that I have learned during this time will probably get me a pretty good high paying job because of how much I have learned and gained through this experience alone, right? Like people would probably really want to hire me because I've spent over, oh my goodness, now like 30,000 on my education, on just me learning of all this. So let's just say that I lost everything and I had to start over from scratch, right? That's another scenario. That the thing that has not been lost would actually be the knowledge I have acquired and my experience, right? I could really rebuild everything again because of how much I have actually invested, and I would be able to really avoid the mistakes that I made early on in my entrepreneurship journey. So again, it'll suck like if I lost everything, but my knowledge is not lost. That's in my head. No one can take that from me. So honestly, when I really look at this in the big picture, I can't possibly fail, and so can't you. You cannot possibly fail. Failure is just an illusion. And the only thing that would really be considered failure actually is if you just don't try, if you don't do anything at all and you just remain the same. So what if starting your online business didn't work out for you? Like what if it failed, right? What if it failed? But what if you wildly succeeded? Think about that. Really, really think about that. So to learn more about me and what I do, make sure you check out my website, KristenNoelle.co. So you can, download the freebies. You can really learn more about what I can do for you and what I do for my clients. So to see more of these videos, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and also let me know in the comments below what you thought of this video and what types of videos you would like to see more of in the future. The thing is that I just want to end with this. You just cannot fail. There's no such thing as failure. You need to experience failure in order for you to have success. It's literally on the opposite sides of this spectrum that we have here. And if you were to ask any like famous entrepreneur, or if you were to ask anyone that's successful right now, they would have told you that they had failed multiple times. And they probably don't even use that word. It's not failure. It's actually just mistakes. Like they made mistakes, and that is completely 100% normal. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments below, again, what you would like to see more of, and what you thought of this video.